Welcome to another episode of Champion Mentality. Appreciate uh, being back. We got WNBA stat facts. Talk about player stats. We had team stats. We're going to talk about player stats as we're leading into um, WNBA All Star game. We have a game today. I'll be on live at CC show will be live with Seth Talks will be live for what we call a Biddy Ball Matinee. But we're talking individual stats. We're about to talk who are the stat leaders so far leading into this week of games. Um, we got the WNBA All Star game, right? The WNBA All Stars versus Olympic All Stars. Some people are talking about how some of the people playing Olympics will probably be an All Star. So some of the people you have in your All Star game is by default because you have some of the players going to the Olympics. So remember to hit that subscribe button. Go like, share me on Facebook. If you're YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe, share it with a friend. We appreciate the gradual support, growing. We love what we do here at Champion Mentality. Further ado, let's get into these stats. Points per game, number one, Asia Wilson from Las Vegas Aces is 27.1 points. She plays at a good pace and space, as we always mention, and she gets the job done. Came up short against last night against Chicago Sky, but remember, basketball is about a game of runs, and it's also about how you make adjustments when you play each other two, three times per season. It's all about making adjustments. It's what I call the game of basketball chess. Kalia Copper, Phoenix, at 23.5 points per game. She's looking great. Some people may say, hey, they need to find some better tool sets because some skills, some teammates may be getting a little more seasoned, but there's Enrique Wambale, Dallas Enriquez, as we joke for the Dallas Wings. She's at 22.6, and she is a scoring machine. She can score at a high clip, or sometimes she can shoot you out of the game. But for most part, she has earned that at the three spot. She looks to get to the cup, and she can shoot the three. She's more consistent at the two levels, at the mid-range, and taking it to the cup. Her three-point game could be, if you defeat Chicago, scores at three levels at 20 points per game. She gets it done. She'll score the mini. She can drive to the basket, get it done at the free throw line, and the three-point shot. Drew Lloyd is three-level shooter at 20 points per game. If she does it with the mini, the three-pointer, and take it to the cup, very strong. A lot of times, she what I call it strong. She's very strong. Rebounds per game, Aja Reese, 11.8. No surprise. She was 2 points shy versus the Liberty of I think 17 consecutive double doubles. Asia Wilson, Las Vegas Aces at 11.6. Derek Hampy, I think she's not given enough credit there in Los Angeles Sparks. She was at Las Vegas, and she's shown them what they could have had this season. Really excited for the production and the performance that Derica Hampy is having. Well deserved, well earned. Keep working hard. Lady Peach Collar at 10.2. She does it all. She goes from points to rebounds. She's at 4-point spot. Alyssa Thomas for Connecticut, 9.4. I'm not surprised. She's grit that won't quit. Alyssa Thomas at the fourth spot at 9.4 rebounds per game. Assists per game, Alyssa Thomas passing out of that host, 7.9 assists per game. Caitlin Clark is 7.8. She does pass well in transition and some back, and she has some experience with backdoor cuts, assists, and things of that nature. So head off to Caitlin Clark. Natasha Cloud for Phoenix, 7.2. Now, I don't think she's talked about enough. Skylar Diggins Smith at 6.7 assists. I think that's overlooked as well. She's at the Seattle Storm. And you got Sabrina Dascool, the New York Liberty. She's at 6.2. And that, I believe those assists open up to her because they crowd her because she can shoot the three. Sometimes she's double. So she's having good court vision and passing to her open teammates when she's in a double team. And so is, and let's go back to others that double team. I think any person, a lot of people that are, everyone that's in the top five with the assists per game is most of the time because they do see a double team and they're able to pass it to their open teammate out of that. So we are moving on. Blocks per game, Asia Wilson, Las Vegas Aces 2.8. Ezzy Magbagor from Seattle Storm 2.4. Cameron Brake before she was hurt still was leading 2.3. We're glad that surgery went well. Elena Smith, Minnesota is at 1.9. Brianna Stewart is at 1.5. Steals per game, Enrique from Dallas, 2.7. She's crafty. I mean, she plays some defense. She's not all offense. Ryan Howard was leading before she got hurt at 2.2 steals. She's very deceptive on defense. She's a student of their defense as well. Nafisha Collins plays on both sides of the ball, which is awesome. You love to see a player that's an offensive stat and then a defensive stat in the top five. That makes you feel good as a coach. Nafisha Collins is at 2.2. Brianna Stewart, the Liberty's at 2 steals per game, and Asia Wilson is almost at 1.9. I still don't know how they get to the decimals and stuff like that, but I guess it's a combination. They have the formula, and we're sticking to it. Field goal percentage. Jonquil Jones, Liberty is at 58%. Brittany Griner is at almost at 57, 56.9. Tierra McCowan, Dallas Wings, aka Dallas Enriquez. She's almost at 56%, 57. Most of these are going to be your post players. Brianna Jones, your post or your stretch. Because it's going to have a higher percentage because it's a higher percentage shot closer to the basket. And so that's your 2-point field goal percentage, right? And so that's what you want. If you have an effective post player, you want them to be at a high clip, getting to the bucket, finishing around the rim. Brianna Jones, 53.9. NECA, right, is at 53%. So Brianna Jones is almost at 54%. So those are your leaders. 3-pointers made for the season thus far. This has gone up because this was as of the end of last week. So we will do an update towards the end of this week. Kayla McBride is at 70. Kelsey Plum is at 68. Made 3-pointers, even though she had a rough night out last night. She's still making it at a fairly respectable clip. Caitlin Clark with Fever has 67 made 3-pointers. And Enrique Wale has 67. Sabrina Adescu for the Liberty at 64. So that's your top 5 stat leaders for 3-pointers made. 3-point percentage. Stephanie Dawson for Washington Mystics is at 50%. Cicely Zandalzini from Minnesota at 47.7. Yeah, I did it. She's almost at 48%. NECA from Seattle. NECA is at almost at 46%. She's at 45.5. Bridget Carlton from Minnesota is at 44, almost at 45%, 44.7. And Kayla McBride's 3-point percentage is at 43.8, almost at 44%. That is your top 5 stat leaders for 3-point percentage. Fantasy points per game. This is important, right? Asia Wilson is back at number 1 at 51.4. Fantasy points. Nafisha Collier is at 42.1. Fantasy points for the Minnesota Lynx. Enrique Wale from Dallas Wings. It's a joke. 41.3. Bree Stewart from Liberty, New York is at 40.4. And Caitlin Clark, Indiana, is at 38.2. I always say fantasy points is where the game recognized game. People are recognizing the production and importance that these players, for the impact they've made that week to the game, to the team, to the games. So there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Player individual stat leaders. So look forward to seeing you on live with the CC Show. Says Talk Sports. We're going to go live for Benny Ball, Matt and Neck, 1 p.m. tip off time. So the game doesn't lie. The facts are in the stats sometimes because they're putting the numbers up. The players are going to play on the court, and the stats are going to speak for itself. So I hope you have a positive and productive day thus far. Be great in your preparation. Become excellent in your performance. Until next time, champion mentality.